Okay, so today I'm going to be showing another video, and today I'm just looking at differences between Bedrock and Java's Redstone. I don't know, I just decided to create a video on it. So, yep, some of them I like, some of them I dislike. And from my conclusion, actually there's an even number of them. The redstone blocks are the disliked ones, and the green ones are liked ones. And, so yeah, there's an even number of them. 3 bad, 3 good, yeah. And some of them may be different. This is just my opinion on it, but yeah, just showing the major differences, and there are also other minor differences I'll show over there. But yeah, the major ones I've noticed all seem to involve pistons. Some of them also involve locomotives, but they all relate to pistons. So, this one starts off with a bad one, for me at least, is this. It will not spit out the block, which I think is just a useful feature. It kind of makes sense in that if it's like firing too fast, just like drops the block of stuff. It's pretty useful in contraptions, and no harm in adding it. So I like it. I'd like it in, but the reason I marked it as bad is because it doesn't exist. The non-existence of it I don't like. And then here's the thing that the non-existence of I do like. Quasi-connectivity. In Java Edition, this block would power this piston, which I just find weird, and probably all my contraptions. Pretty much all my major contraptions would break with it. Just doesn't make sense in my head. I know it's useful and it can compact some contraptions incredibly tiny with other Java features too, but yeah, I don't like it, so it means I like the fact that it doesn't exist. Here's my favorite one. This one may seem very odd to Java Redstone, but I really like it. Because this means that I can transfer redstone through like this. Which, it's as if this were to be a block. And basically it has the same delay, yep, like that. So that's something I really like. Another thing I like is this. That redstone redirects. I like that feature about redstone. Redstone just makes it easier to power pistons, and you can power them from different locations. The only disadvantage about it is, well, it's not perfect. This is what I don't like. Do you see? It's supposed to be powering this piston. It is powering this piston. It's also powering this block, which I find incredibly odd. Odd, weird, and yeah. I want to show you. Plonk. Very odd behavior, and I don't like it. And over here, and yeah, so you can see the torch behaves like that. And then over here, we have another annoyance. Well, this one's harder to tell from this one. This is just a double piston extender. My normal design. The issue? I think I've described most of the issues before, I think. But basically, yeah, also this redirection issue also affects if you place a target block here, which I think I'll show. There's target block. There it is. Boop, boop, boop. Nope, that's the redstone torch. Yeah. This is a block. There. But off, on. Weird. So, yeah. And then we can go here. Well, the thing is, piston timings are different. If I make a standard Java design, which I think looks like this, well, it won't work. Actually, I realize this also illustrates another property. That I realize is also another thing I dislike, which means there are actually more dislikes. Well, redstone, pretty sure. I don't know why it's not occurring here. Maybe they fixed it. Yep, it's not working. You see, that's randomness. Yeah, I don't get why it happens, but it's very annoying, which means whenever you make a contraption, you have to test it multiple times, preferably 3 at least. And if you want to be really sure, you have to test it many times because of the randomness. And that can be especially annoying for contraptions that have to be reset every time. I've not made one of those that would be affected by these timings, but if you do, this is going to be very annoying. As this randomness is annoying. This circuit just breaks both times. I've discovered plenty of times where timings are just a bit too close and will work sometimes, but not always. This is not fun. There are some exceptions to piston behavior. For example, they seem to go faster if they were first pushed, which I find odd. I haven't tested it further, but that might be useful. And here's one thing I've never used. I think it's probably a good thing. I've never used it. I'd think only more advanced redstoners might be able to use this. It's the fact that these things are not affected by water. I don't know about. I actually think it might be in Java Edition. Buttons block water, so maybe I don't need them here. But comparators, levers, and repeaters, water can flow through all 3 of them. Also, don't get why water can flow through levers but not buttons. A bit odd for me. Yes, this means that I can transfer a signal if I take this all the way over here between 2 lines of redstone going straight through a waterway area. Actually, that's even weirder. When it changes between states there's still some bugginess. I'm also seeing bugginess with that glass. But yeah, it's completely functional. You can see the comparator also functions well. There's a clock circuit that happened to be here, which is why I decided to place the water specifically there. But yeah, so that I think covers all the major differences that I've noticed. So I think that's good. So bye, see you in the next video.